G'day, welcome to Country Music World. I'm Mick.
And I'm Jay.
Today we're going to take you down to Brisbane and we're going to talk to a couple of members out of a very, very cool country band.
They were finalists this year at the CMC Awards for Best New Talent, and they've just come back from the Untitled Country Music Festival.
Yeah, and with their sound, Jay, it's no wonder they're playing our big festivals. Head over to countrymusicworld.com.au and subscribe to our channel. Like and share all the videos around. Sit down, relax, and let's get to know a little bit more about Georgia Fall. Jay, so let's cut across to Mel and Paulie, who are going to be sitting at home somewhere. I think they're home fresh, all done and dusted from the Monday Festival. G'day, guys. We got you online.
How you going?
Hi, how you doing?
Hey guys.
How you going? Welcome to Country Music World, and thank you so much for taking some time out of your day.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking time out of your day.
Oh, it's what we do, isn't it, Jay?
We squeeze it in somehow, don't we?
Somehow we figure it in. Now, let's talk about your Monday. So you guys are hot off the press from your Monday. So let's very quickly touch up on how was that festival. So it's the first festival, massive lineup.
That was the first year, and freaking huge lineup for first year. It doesn't get much better than that. So.
Yeah, Adam Brand headline. Hello.
Yeah. It was a pretty decent lineup. So I take it the fans that went had a great time.
Oh yeah, nothing but great reports from your Monday. It's all over Facebook and Instagram, and there's videos popping up everywhere. We'll be popping some stuff up from Georgia Fall as well soon. So yeah.
Now, Georgia Fall. So let's talk about Georgia Fall. Now, what got you cats into the game? So how did you sit down and say, right, I'm going to be a country music singer in a country music band, Mel and Paulie? I want to be a country drummer. How did this happen for you guys?
Well, it all started when I started dating this one.
Yeah.
I'm to blame.
So tell us your story, Mel.
Well, I've actually always wanted to be on stage since I was about 6 years old. I wanted to be a rock star. And growing up in Charters Towers, which is near you guys, kind of just fell into country music, did all the talent quests, and got all the experience, that kind of stuff. And thought, hey, I want to put my own music out. I want to do this as a career. So it's pretty much started back in Charters Towers, old Charlie's Trousers. And moved to Brisbane after I finished school and met this old fella here.
Charlie's Trousers and this old fella here.
Charlie's Trousers.
Charlie's Trousers and this old fella
here. You
here.
can tell she's from North Queensland, eh?
I know, right? So, now, Mellissa, you grew up, obviously growing up in Charlie's Trousers. Did you do the Talent Quest circuit, and did you do the whole Queensland, all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I did, the College of Country Music in Tamworth, and a few other things like Maker, and just anything to get the experience on stage, and I just love being on stage ever since I was little. So it was a good little platform to start with.
Now Georgia Falls a three-piece, right? So are we missing someone here?
Yeah, Jake's going to be with us today.
Jason's our guitarist, and he's quite a busy little.
He plays for some dude called Adam Brand as well. You guys may have heard of him. Yeah.
He couldn't pull that off to be here for Country Music World, I reckon. But anyway.
He should have.
We won't go into that.
Exactly. So what you're saying is for us to talk to Jason, we've got to interview Brandy.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So he's always out with him, and he's just got a lot of projects to go. So.
Well, we all do music for a living, so it's kind of what you got to do.
Yeah, and get it down today.
So Paul,
which I think I've got to fit in the screen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm thinking about it now. It would have been a huge hassle.
We would have got you in there somehow.
So Paul, were you a country fan before you met Mellissa, or?
Wasn't actually. I grew up with more of a rock background, which seems to be a common story these days with country artists and that. But yeah, I just kind of fell into it when I when I started dating Melissa, and
He started backing me in Talent Quest, actually. No, just a kid. And
my
and
guess-
I took him to the likes of Keith Urban, and he's like, yeah, I love it.
yeah, I don't know, just developed my own taste for it, and
No, I think you found what country works for you, because there's all different kind of genres of country, and he found what, really.
yeah, it's such. Well, I was watching the interview you guys did with Daniel, and like he said, there's so many connections, between like Bon Jovi and so many guys. Like it's just sort of that way, and the songs just connect. It's like there's somewhat of a crossover thing happening where fans can like both things, like, and it sort of still sits in the same pool. So
I find that a lot with music, because country music is developing. It's not what it was like 10 years ago. And people go, oh, we don't like country music, but we like your music. We're like, well, this is country music now. It's really cool to hear. Getting new fans that way.
yeah.
I 100% agree. I don't think there's any issue with you guys or Smokey Dawson or Tex Morton. It's all country.
Yeah.
And as the other cool thing is I can say, Paul, what do you do? And he's going to say, I play country drums. Mel, what do you do? I'm a singer in a country band.
That's it.
It's promoting country music.
Yeah.
There's room for everybody.
That's the end goal, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we want to go and fill, we want to go and fill stadiums, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I don't see any problem where we talk to a young artist and we go, what is your biggest ambition? And they're going, I want to play Wembley Stadium, or I want to play Central Park in New York to, 400,000 people. What's the problem with that? I don't see an issue with that.
Yeah. That's what I will do it.
We've got to make it bigger as a whole. So I think that's off to you, Cats, for doing it. Now, I think we're going to throw a curveball, Jay.
We are. See, how long have you guys been together, by the way?
Yeah, so let's talk about you two as a couple.
About 13 years.
13 years.
Have you married her?
You were really young.
Have you married her? Now, okay.
Oh, hang on. We did through this album.
Oh, now. Hang on. Mel.
Instead of getting back.
Mellissa, 13 years. Paul, 13 years. Number one, I'm going to ring you after this interview and find out how you did that. Because that's genius. That's actually really good. Yes, you are the king, my brother. Now, do you think it's time? So 13 years. Now, I think this is going to be a bit of fun. We're bringing in a new segment to the interviews, and you guys are sitting there wondering what the heck we're doing right now. So what we're going to do now is we're going to introduce a brand new segment, Jay, called the Country Music World Challenge. And all we need to do is have you guys accept the challenge or decline the challenge.
Oh, we have to accept. We want to see what it's all about.
You have to accept. You have to. There's no way out this life. So, what are the rules, Jay?
No rules.
There's no rules. Now, what's going to happen here is we're going to give you 2 words. Example, black, white. Which one do you prefer?
Probably black.
Right? It's pretty simple, right? So you're going to get 2 words come at you. You both have to answer them at the same time. We want to see what happens.
Right.
There we go, 1, 2.
Alright.
Yeah.
So the challenge is that we go for the same thing, right?
Well, no, not really. No, you get less than, you get how long? 1 second. You get 1 second to answer the questions. If you fail, you're gonna give us prizes.
Okay.
Are you up for that? You're just gonna hand over your merchandise. Because
And then we're going to give them away to somebody.
Yeah,
else.
we're gonna give them away. So what merch you got? You guys have got like everything. You got whole shops, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll go through the prize pack later and work out
There's
what we
a
want.
guitar there and a drum kit in the back.
I see that nice shiny.
That's his pride and joy.
Well, you wanna hope you're good at the challenge, buddy. 'Cause, we've been around the poker table before once or twice, us old fellas. All right, so you ready?
Okay, we're ready.
Now, you're going to keep score?
Okay.
You keep score and we'll come up with a score for you at the end of it.
Score.
I don't know, we'll just work it out. Then you guys can be like the leader. You be the leaderboard. You ready?
Yeah.
Ford or Holden? Fail. See?
Ah, look, yeah.
Right, there goes the CD, just like that.
That's the first try. Start again. We'll give it one shot.
Someone has to. You can't say Mazda. That would be a fail.
He was thinking that are they a brand of guitar or something?
No, no. All right. Would you like an easier question? All right. I'll give you an easier question. Garth Brooks or Merle Haggard?
Garth Brooks.
Did you just say Merle Brooks?
No,
Paul?
Brooks.
Oh, I swear he just said Merle Brooks. Give him both a point.
All right.
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Oh, you're so lucky,
Good
Paul.
answer, Paul.
You are so lucky, pal.
Brunette.
I know. He likes brunettes.
Funny story. So,
Isn't that hilarious? So he really does prefer brunettes.
Wow, that was. I mean, I looked at that question. I thought he's going to fail no matter which answer he gives here. We got an answer for you. All right. Okay, let's pick another one. Tattoos or piercings?
tattoo.
So yeah.
You like tattoos? You got any tattoos, Paul?
That's piercing.
I've been planning a tattoo for years, and I'm too indecisive, so I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, he needs to though. I think they're cool.
Next time you come up, I'll fix you up. I know.
Yeah.
What about you, Mel? No tattoos?
Sorry?
No tattoos for you?
I don't like pain.
It's pretty. It's actually. So, have you got any tattoos, Paul?
Nah.
That's pretty rare nowadays.
It is.
That's a statement in itself, right there.
I feel like just.
You look like you should have tattoos.
Yeah, man, you're a drummer. You got to be covered in tats and have a weird hairstyle and stuff.
You've been wanting one for about 10 years now, and you just haven't decided.
Yeah, I never.
It's so
Never
permanent.
decide. So.
All right, we'll do a movie one. Horror or comedy?
Comedy.
Comedy. Yeah.
He hates that I love romantic comedies.
I'm just gonna have all the things that I know she'll care for.
I kind of want to do his different because he's just like. I have no idea how he's managed 13 years without marrying her. I'm not seeing any authority here at all from you, Paul. You've been touring hardcore for 13 years, haven't you? You just been home. Is that what's going on? All right, let's. Here's another good one.
What do we got?
A bikini or a one piece?
Okay.
Yeah, good answer.
Agreements there.
How are we going on the points? Who's winning?
We're even at the moment.
All right, so you're both on 174,000 points.
That's it.
That's pretty good. I've only had 6 questions or something.
Yeah.
Well, we're scoring you highly at the moment. It's good. You're going well.
We change the value of them every question.
All right, here's another one. Save money or spend money?
Spend.
Both are spending. I like that answer. That's a good answer. I like that one.
He's just thinking of drums.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
musicians, that's what we do.
We don't get enough money to save it. You just got to keep spending. I know, right?
Right, what are you talking about? That's what?
All right, so we've got 2 more. This one's for Mel. Prince or Frog? Oh, you.
Yeah.
How long do you want?
Gun preference, yeah.
I know, but the frog could turn into a prince.
That's a cryptic one, that one. And the last one will be for you, Paul. Boobs or butts?
Booze.
Yes, brother. Yes. Well, there you go. You guys failed dismally on the Country Music World Challenge. That's pretty good. I like that segment. Are you guys a bit more relaxed now?
Yeah.
It's probably a bit terrifying, isn't it? Not knowing what's going to happen.
I thought it was going to be some trivia that I didn't know.
No, we should talk about their music today.
All right, well, let's talk about your music now. Have you got the CD there again? Can you hold that up again for us? There you go. Woo!
A bit of a.
Even closer.
There we go.
Love the hard way.
Love the Hard Way. All right, tell us about it. Tell us about the whole journey of this Love the Hard Way album.
A baby. It is.
Well, I don't know. It took a while. We started writing. It was just kind of us, and we did a lot of the writing on our own. And then we wrote with Lyn Bowtell, and James, who was on the cover, who isn't in the band anymore, came in kind of halfway through the process. So we're sort of recording and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, it just kind of came together over a couple of years. Like we recorded with Sean Rudd.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Brilliant. They played bass on the record and everything, and yeah. So it was kind of it wasn't the process was a bit more, we sort of fly back and forth and do a bit, as we go. Like, so the songs were kind of developing as we recorded them, rather than the other approach of, generally pre-production, that sort of thing. So, yeah, it was a cool experience when I that way.
I mean, Shawnee's a pretty cool cat. I mean, Peppertone Studios in Leichhardt, where these guys are recording, we've spoken about Shawnee's studio and his production and that before. He's fantastic. So, I mean, he's a great bass player. He's a really good, he's a really good musical guy. He understands, how the music works. I don't, I just play it, but he knows how it all works together, and he's a real technical savvy guy. He's got good ideas.
So, he's a real creative cat too.
Yeah.
So, like, that's why it was such a good thing doing it that way, because we just got to muck around a lot and see stuff worked, and
we're really close friends with him too, so it's a really cool experience.
Yeah.
Kind of hanging with his friend and making music. It was awesome.
Well, I mean, for the recording process too, that isn't that essentially what you want. I mean, you're in a creative environment of pretty much high pressure most of the time, because for the people that don't know the recording process well, I mean, essentially we're going to take all your livable elements away from you. We're going to take, number one, it's probably daytime. You normally usually gigging of nighttime. Number two, when you get up on stage, you've had a couple of beers with the boys in the band. There's no beer at 10 a.m. Number three, there's no crowd in front of you that are popping and you're working off the energy. Number four, we're going to separate the band, so you're not going to stand next to the drummer or the bass player, which you normally have night after night after night. And number five, when all of that's happening, you have to give the best performance of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's it. It's that forever. So, yeah.
It's
You make it sound so horrible, mate.
and it's not easy. It's not. I always take my hat off to guys that can walk in the studio and go bang and nail that performance.
Yeah, no,
because it's not easy.
You're out of your comfort zone when you're in there, so and it takes a while to get used to that.
It does,
environment,
absolutely it does. Did you enjoy the recording? Did you actually love it and you want to get back there?
Well, in our case, with this album, so we did drums in big studios, and then Shawnee came up to our place, and we just set up, studio in our house for a couple of weeks, and we got to do all guitars and vocals that way. So it was more relaxed and kind of fun. We sort of like, let's work on this now. And
we weren't, under the pump, so if we were just studio.
Yeah, so it was more relaxed and kind of made it more fun in a sense. But also, because you're not on a deadline, sort of painful as well. Once I record drums, I'm like, I'm sick of hearing guitars.
So you've had a few singles off the album, mate. I've seen a few of the videos myself. So
Yeah, we had 4 singles off the album. We actually released our first single back in 2012, and that was I Wonder, and then the album came out in 2014. So we've had 3 since then. Yeah.
cool.
So are you going back in to do new music?
We're writing at the moment and looking to have something out in the new year, like early new year. So yeah.
The main focus.
Yeah.
Do you guys write together a lot? Okay. Do you think that does it work?
It's
More times than not?
Because, as a vocalist, I have my go-to sounds and go-to licks, and Paul will be like, oh, hey, change this up, or no, maybe do it a bit different this way. And Paul's obviously a drummer, but he does play the guitar as well, and so he's actually come up with some cool guitar riffs in our songs, but it's just, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think we work well together because when we met, we were working in a restaurant together, so
We can put up with each other.
like it's not like writing together is just another thing that we do together. We do a lot of work together, so it's not.
It's good though. We can be completely honest and not be offended as well. You've got to, if you want the best out of your music, you kind of got to take the criticism and.
Someone actually laughs at us a lot because of.
Things are hilarious.
Yeah.
You guys are the old married couple.
Sounds like we're yelling at each other,
But we're not.
We're having a conversation.
Well, I mean, I haven't known you for too long, Paul, and I don't think. Do you ever get cranky or stressed?
Sorry. Mellissa, does he ever get cranky and stressed?
So, does it change? I mean, does it change from what we're seeing right now?
I'm pretty much like this all the time.
So it's you.
I'm just happy. Yeah. He's nice. He's a bit crazy. Like, otherwise I wouldn't be hanging around and stuff.
He doesn't drop the lip too bad.
I think everyone gets
We all get
crazy.
cranky.
We all get cranky. I just don't see you as a cranky dude.
Oh man, we need to do more gigs together.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
I don't know if my old beaten up ears could handle it. This boy hits drums loud, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Mal Lancaster, if you're watching, we got a guy here that's going to challenge you for the decibel reading off that snare drum, my boy.
Well, it is a 24-inch kick drum, so.
They sound beautiful, them drums, but by crikey, he can hit them hard. And when you look at him, he smiles, he's tapping them so gently. You got good snap, Paul. I like that. I like that. It's good. Now, so what's some highlights for Georgia Fall? What's at the top of the list for you guys so far to date?
This year would have to be being a finalist in the Country Music Awards as a New Oz Artist of the Year.
CMC
For
Award.
the CMC Award.
CMC.
Right? That was huge.
Yeah, so that was well, it was really unexpected too.
Yeah.
Actually, because our album cycle was starting to wrap up, and we just, we were like, I didn't even think we were in the running for that. So
It was really humbling because, everyone put so much effort into their music, and just to be kind of get a little nod from CMC was wonderful.
yeah,
And like it was fan voted good as well. So
Yeah.
to know that we're out there supporting us, it just felt great. I mean we've been touring when we were based a couple of years ago. We moved to Sydney. We were based in Sydney, and we were touring around with Paul Costa and Bailu, Christy Cox, vocalists, these guys. So that was a pretty cool highlight as well, just to get out on the road and meet more fans and just get all that experience of touring. That was a pretty cool highlight for us as well.
yeah, like seeing a lot of the country we had never been to, like obviously
And
most of those tours were based New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, ACT, yeah. So it was kind of, we just had a tour that kind of area. We've been all around Queensland, but yeah, it was great.
Did you drive or did you fly?
most of the time we drove.
Mostly driving. Actually, we had both those tours were sponsored by NRMA, so we were doing the driving thing because it was
We're so fortunate to
that.
have that kind of sponsorship.
yeah.
Because,
So
as you guys know, it's not cheap to go on the road.
Isn't it a ridiculously big country?
But we
why is this country so big?
Isn't it like you can easily clock up?
But in the border, like
Yeah. Well, a lot of guys don't realise, when you do the old touring days, a lot of the times, if you had a 400 kilometre drive between gigs, you were doing really well. And you would do 6, back in the old days, you would do 6, sometimes 7 gigs a week, but you'd put 3,000 kilometres in amongst that with 6 shows.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. So, to talk to guys that have been out and done a few of these things and actually driven the miles between the gigs and then set up the PA and have your bright face on, and then at the end of the night pack it all down and it's 2:30 in the morning and you're up on the road again at 7.
Yeah, we did love it though.
That's
We do
right.
it.
Yeah, best time ever. Best time ever.
Yeah. When we're off tour and we're at home, we're trying to sit around too
We're
long.
craving for it.
I want to get back on the road. So yeah.
I love everything about it. It's pretty cool. That's why we do it. We love it.
I'm really excited for what's happening, and I see the people now that are having more success and staying in the game and getting bigger, organically bigger. That's the key word here. Is it's organic.
Yeah.
Is the people that are prepared to put their bums in seats and drive to another location and play their music, and then when it doesn't go well, come back and then go back again a couple of months later and do it again, because eventually it will get better.
It's definitely. I mean, it's a progress game, isn't it? Like it's just repetitive. Do it over and over and over again. Like, you know, people need to see that you're there, and
there's no overnight success. You guys.
Let me. I just want to spin off on this question here that we're kind of summary talking about here. I want to break it up in two different components because you guys are good ones here. Mellissa, you can do the vocalist part from a female vocalist point of view. And then, Paul, I'm going to get you from the back end and the musician side of things, all right? Because we have a lot of singers that we talk to, and we have a lot of singer-musicians that we talk to. So I want both answers. Same question, two different responses. When you're prepping to go on the main stage at your Monday Festival or Gympie Muster or your big show in Tamworth, what do you focus in on? Do you focus in on how you're going to deliver your note, how you look, how much social media you've done today leading up to this thing, how drunk you are? What is your focus? So when you wake up on game day, from a female singer's point of view, tell me from the moment you wake up, your thought process, till the moment you deliver your first note on the big stage.
Well, social media is huge, so you always need to be posting. You guys know that. For me, obviously, you've got to look good. You look good, you feel good. I'm huge into vocal warm-ups, so I will not get on stage, even if it's just a pub gig, any kind of gig, covers gig. I've had vocal training, so I'll always do that so that my vocals are nice and warm. I can hit on my notes comfortably. It makes me feel a lot easier on stage. I will also, there's a lot of little rituals I do. I actually don't drink. I know a lot of artists do drink, to kind of settle the nerves, but I just feel like I just want to have I want to have all the control in my voice, and everyone's different, but I would just be really disappointed in myself if I didn't kind of take that. For me, I feel like I need to take it, and I want to have a good performance, and so I'll do the vocal warm-up, I'll make sure I look good, and just mentally be prepared, how it's going to kind of visualise how it's going to go, the show, what I'm going to say. I like to kind of keep it a bit loose though, don't all, instruction. But yeah, I think preparation is key. If you know what's going on with the show, I feel like, I just feel like I'd be way more comfortable and confident and in control kind of thing.
Nice. And what about you, Paul? Same question, mate. How do you prep from the back of the stage and from a musician's point of view, getting your band together?
Similar kind of thing, really. We warming up, we do social media as well and stuff, and it's always tricky because you need to be on social and making sure that stuff's covered, but at the same time, get to do the job, so it's like, cover both that, bases and stuff, but it's kind of the same sort of thing, although I'm not taking her ear off in the car, warming up.
You hate listening to you warm in the car.
But, going over the songs, making sure I'm, for us, with me, I think mainly on our show, it's more on changes between songs and that sort of thing, making sure all that sort of stuff runs smoothly and, so it's all together and everyone's, everyone knows what the cues are and things and stuff. And
that point right there, mate, segue into music. So you're a firm believer of segue your show, turn it into a show, correct?
I think we drive the other guys like Jason. I think kind of driving nuts with it, to be honest.
So exactly.
You're ready for, so.
We mirror ourselves off a lot of, larger artists.
Yeah.
We try to be as good as we can be, and you go look at Lady Annabelle on.
A lot of the time there's a lot of just dribble when you watch, so many artists kind of just dribble on and do too much, and it's sort of like, I don't think every song needs to be talked about for 10 minutes. Like, I'm as a fan, I'd rather see more songs. Like, while I'm talking to you, you could get another 2 songs in, like, that would be cool. So,
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for that.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, but we haven't planned out, like, we're going to talk in this place, and this place, and this place. And,
at a big festival, I mean, for me, at a big festival, just touching on what you're saying there, again, I wholeheartedly agree. But I mean, there's time, yes, we need time for chatter and selling and telling people what's going on, because you've still got to connect with your audience on a personal level. But I love to see, for instance, hypothetical, Mellissa standing out front, walking across that stage, introducing a song, and you're smashing 4 on the floor while she's talking over that. That for me, that's showbiz, and that is what takes good band to a great band. Little fine details.
Approach when it comes to introductions and stuff. We sort of there are a few songs that we just haven't planned where it will be just kick drum playing through while
introducing something.
Yeah.
And we have like count-offs, and so we run a lot of track as well.
Yeah.
So we sort of like there might be or the band would come in, but it's not like full band in or anything like that. So we kind of plan, so you're just going to do a little talk over this part, and then the band comes in on top, and just things like that, so that it seems a bit more like not like cool a song and then turn around and count it off. It's not.
What's going on.
Yeah, I think you get more music in that bit too.
It's just a little bit of polish.
Polish.
A little bit of polish, It's the cream on the top of a good act, and it's a lot. Again, I love encouraging people to talk about this, especially in this question where you're saying, let's hand out a bit of advice here. What can someone take away from it? It's the little things that you'll find, the little things that go overlooked, and it's like, we'll get it on the next show. They are the actual things that make the difference.
Yeah.
At every show.
There's always something. There's always something where let's work on that, or
Yeah.
that idea that we had wasn't as good as we thought it would be, or so it's always a progress, and keep working it out.
Yeah.
You know what I really like about these guys, mate?
Tell me.
You got a really good website.
Indeed.
Yeah, I like it.
We do.
So, I've had a look at your website. You must be really excited, Mellissa, with Wonder Woman coming out very soon.
Yeah.
So there's a question on there. Mellissa, if you had her choice, would be Wonder Woman.
If I was a superhero.
Yeah, if you were a superhero.
Just a person.
Wonder Woman. Why did you pick Wonder Woman? What's so special about Wonder Woman?
Oh, she's like got vibe and she's sexy, but she's like, badass. It's cool.
And she's got Batman beside her over there.
Oh, you're Batman.
He was Batman.
You're Batman, are you?
And you are all Star Wars fans, are you?
Oh well, yeah. More like we're more on the Star Wars than Trek.
Than the Star Trek.
I don't get Star Trek. To me, Star Trek's like Twitter. It just don't work in this country. Now, where can we find you guys? So we're, obviously we're just talking about the website. So what else you got going on? You got all them social handles?
We have got, we got Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Like, just go to the website, everything's there.
We're going to put them all down below anyway.
Yeah.
And is it just Georgia Fall, all of them?
Everything is just Georgia Fall, yeah.
Georgia Fall. Some lucky viewers got a Georgia Fall CD in their future. They don't know about it yet. We don't know about it yet.
There it is. Look.
And that CD right there, can we make it that one? Is that a special one to you guys, or can it be that one?
It's that one.
It's been an absolute pleasure talking with you guys. You're cool as anything. It's so cool to have, your music in the game. It's energetic. It's vibrant. It's flashy. It's cool. I love it. It's really, really cool. And I highly encourage you to keep doing it. And
absolutely.
And thank you for programs like you guys.
Yeah, this is great. Like, so it's such a great thing you guys are doing. So,
are you excited, Paul?
I'm extremely excited.
Is this his excited face? Because it looks very similar to his angry face.
Smiler. Not when he's playing drums, it's more serious.
My mum always gets up me for, look, you look sad.
Mum.
Where would we be without our mums, eh?
I know, right? My mum embarrasses me all the time.
She's always on our live feeds, his mum, so yeah, it's good.
It's great. It's been so cool sitting down having a yak with you guys today. We wish you the best. Oh, hang on, now you going to Tamworth?
Yeah.
What do you got? What do you got in Tamworth? We always wrap up with Tamworth. Where are we going to catch you in Tamworth?
We haven't announced our shows yet, but keep an eye on our Facebook page and
Do it here. Do it live here on Country Music World, or it'll cost you another CD. There's his happy face, Mum.
There you go.
So you're definitely going to have a Georgia Falls show in Tamworth.
Yeah, we'll have a few shows.
You're going to have a couple. Beautiful. And Paul will probably be off playing with everyone else.
Yeah.
And Jason will be off playing everyone else. Well, Mel, you come with us. We'll get you.
So
You guys.
We'll get you a
you'll just
YouTube
see Mel
shirt.
on her acoustic guitar when you go see Georgia
Yeah.
Fall.
You come and hang with us. We'll take care of Mellissa for the whole week, and we'll put her to work out on the streets, and we'll go and we'll run amok. Hey, Mellissa Baker and Paul Bain. So sorry that we couldn't get Jason there with you today, guys. But again, thank you for coming home from your Monday tired. I know you're going to be tired, and spending some quality time with us. We do appreciate it. We're going to make sure all your links are below, so people can just go ahead and click and jump on the storyline of you guys and follow you, because they should.
Absolutely.
And
Good stuff.
we're going to come find you in Tamworth, and we'll have a beer, and we're going to have a laugh,
up there.
and we're going to watch these guys rock out on stage, which will be awesome.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Thank you so much, Georgia Fall.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Did you like that interview and want to see some more just like it? Then check them out right there.
We've got artist interviews. We check out the festivals that are happening in your area.
We'll have a look at the country music birthdays, and then we'll dive back into the history of Australian country music.
We've got the CMW Country Artist of the Week chart as voted by you. And we also have heaps of weekly prize giveaways.
So give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because together we can make a difference in the country music world.